Hey friends, how are you all doing? I'm excited to chat with you guys for just a minute and wanted to quick pop on here and talk about just really hitting this month strong, and every month for that matter. So we are at the beginning of the month. We're at the first week or so of the month yet, and this can be done anytime, but the beginning of the month is really the best. So I want you guys to think about yourselves first, personally, but then also think about how you can help your team with this too, if you also have business builders under you as well, or when you do, right? So first and foremost, I hope that you guys have set some goals for this month already. If you have set some goals, can you comment them in the chat? I'd love to see them. Or if you have not yet, you can come back to this afterwards and comment them in the chat. So it can have to do with your, where do you want to be basically by the end of the month? What is your goal that you're working for this month? And my next question with that is going to be, do you feel equipped? Do you feel equipped to reach that goal? And I ask that because I don't want you guys just setting goals to just set them and then see what happens. Setting a goal and then, okay, we'll see how this plays out and I hope that I hit this goal. I want you to set goals with intention of hitting that goal by the end of the month, right? So do you feel equipped? Now, with that question, I want to break that into two parts. So one is, what is the action that you're going to do? So part of feeling equipped is what action you are going to do throughout the month to bring about the results that you want, to hit the goals that you want, right? So what does that look like on a daily basis? What kind of activity are you going to do to bring about the outcome that you want? If you have a certain amount of people that you want to bring in. I see Kristen, you said develop a silver and you get 3 level 1s. Great. So to get the 3 level 1s coming in and to develop a silver, what is the activity that you're going to do to reach that goal? It's going to be involve probably posting specifically. It's going to involve talking to people, whether that's new reach outs or follow-ups. It's going to be equipping your new person to help them go silver, giving them the skill sets. It might involve asking very, intentional questions to get people to, possibly say yes to the business or yes to having a few friends join them. So what specifically are you planning on doing? If you, what is that quote? If you don't plan, oh my goodness, I'm going to butcher this. I can't even think of it right now. Fail to plan and you plan to fail to plan and you plan to fail, right? I think that was it. If you just followed that. So what is your plan, right? So action that goes with your goal. And then number 2, so the question was, do you feel equipped for your goals? If you're joining us now, pop in there. What is your goal for the month? And then my question with that is, do you feel equipped? So 1, you have action plan for the month. And then 2 is, what skill set do you need to develop to perhaps hit that goal? Do you feel equipped with the skill sets that you have currently, or do you need to work on developing a skill set more to help you reach that goal? Now, first and foremost, we all need to develop our skill sets, right? Like, this isn't something where we learn and we're done and we've arrived. I need to work on things. Everyone should always have things to develop and work on. So is there something in particular that you can work on with a skill set to develop this month to help you reach the goal that you have by the end of the month? So action plan, skill set. And the reason I'm asking that in particular too is, I guess another question that comes with this is taking the time to analyze your goal and realize, okay, is this achievable? Is it a big goal, a big scary goal, which is great. I encourage everyone to set bigger goals and and stretch yourself, right? But with that being said, you need to have the equipping part with it so that you can then work to reach that goal and feel like you have, what you're moving forward towards. So what I mean by that is, if you look at your last month, or maybe the month prior, if you're looking at the last 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you have set similar goals and have not reached them for the last 3 months, that is okay, but we need to maybe do something different, right? So we're not going to hit every goal we set. That's okay. I don't expect you to. But what I do encourage you to do is learn from the failures. Genevieve said something in the Gold School in Canada that was really good, I thought, and I'm just going to take part of it and apply it here. But she made reference to failing faster. And what I mean by that, and she didn't elaborate too much, but what I want to talk about with that is, the more we fail, the more we can learn and grow and develop. That is how we grow. That is how we learn. It's not something to shy away from. It's not something to be scared of. It is how we develop ourselves as leaders and how we grow in this business. So if you fail faster, if you have months where you failed and didn't hit a goal, what you can do by that to be successful is to learn from it. So what are you learning and applying from that? If you are simply setting goals and they're not reaching them, and then you're going through the motions and doing it again and just seeing what happens, then we're not learning from them, and then we're just buying more time. We're having things last longer than maybe they need to for not really a good reason. Now, if we don't hit a goal, but we take time to learn, okay, why didn't I hit that? Was I inconsistent? Did I not follow through on some things? Do I need to develop a skill set? Do I need to put a little bit more action in? Do I need to, fill in the blank? Then you can learn from it and you can continue to grow from it, right? So it's all good, but we need to be intentional with what we learn as we continue to move forward. So going into this month, going into every month, setting your goals intentionally. Don't get complacent with it, or just like, this is something that I'm checking off and then I'm not really paying attention to and just seeing how things go, right? Set your goal. Ask yourself, do I feel equipped? And then within that, what are my action steps? What am I going to do to reach this goal? Is there a skill set I need to improve on, develop, that's going to help me reach this goal? And then you can also compare to what you did in previous months and do the same if that's going to help you reach your goal, or make some tweaks if you need to make tweaks in order to better reach your goal. You're going to learn from what you've done previously, right? So what I want to encourage you guys to do is to write out your goals. If you have not already, write them out on paper, put them in at least 2 places that you're going to see. Whether it is on the mirror in your bathroom, in your car, at your workplace, like if you sit at the table to work or at a desk, whatever it is, pick 2 spots, write them out, put out your goals, put out your intentions for the month. You can add a positive affirmation or 2. Put something that you can visibly see that's going to excite you and motivate you, and you're going to be reminded each day as you look at it what you are working for, and you're working at it intentionally. And then I want you to send a picture of those to your upline. So just a fun addition there. It'll open conversation if you haven't talked to your upline about your goals yet, or some of these specific things that you can narrow down. Do that. And then continue to check in and, be accountable throughout the rest of the month, right? Get in the IPA chats, set yourself up for success in that way, and work hard at this month. Check in for the middle of the month. Mind you, this specific month, by the 15th, if you get your 4 joins, it's double BBBs, right? So work hard for that. Front load your month, which is amazing. And then by the end of the month, you're continuing to hit that goal and make adjustments as you need to throughout the month. But work intentionally, and I hope some of these tips help you guys. All right, see you guys later.